pretty sure this is how professionals paint. Oh yeah, that's gonna be easier than rolling it out, I think. Well, no, oh no. Well, that didn't turn out how I wanted. Porch and Floor enamel from Sherwin is pretty much the best thing you can get, short of like a real like epoxy coating. I've never found a latex paint that works as well as this, even if it's marketed for this. It's a really nice satin sheen, so when it gets wet outside, you don't need all-wheel drive just to walk on your cement. Like if you get mud all over it, you can hose it down and it actually doesn't stain. And finally, it's soap and water cleanup. So it's literally the best thing you could coat your entire world with and succeed. I do want to show you my little secret about gray paints though. I can't get this to work at anywhere besides Sherwin, but why would you be buying paint anywhere else anyways? You basically need someone to really know how to mix things. And when you find a shade of gray that you like, it could be 50, it could be not 50 shades, whatever, it doesn't really matter. When you find that color you like, get them to remove every other add-in color. Every gray color I've ever come across has some other color mixed into it as like an undertone. But by finding a mixing shop that will leave out every other color besides black and white, you've already set yourself up that it's not going to have some other undertone in the color and mess it up from the very beginning. It's my gray paint cheat sheet, so you don't have 17 samples all over your room and you hate every one of them. It gives a very neutral, easy to look at gray color that is actually gray. Amazing. So I started with classic French gray, which is just kind of their medium gray. They also have like a light French gray. Love it. That's actually what's inside our home, but that's another story. And you can see that they've made a custom, or I guess manual, of just black and white colors. No other red, yellow, blue, magenta, green, magenta, blue, magenta, none of that garbage in here. And it leaves you with a very nice neutral gray color, like every gray paint should be. So this is my porch. There are many like it, but this is mine. As you can see, the house is red. I will agree with that. But for some reason, they were like, hey, the house is red. We should definitely paint the brick red, because that's gonna look real classy. And somewhere along the line, I think A, they picked the wrong shade. B, you can't fool me. I know that is not brick. So we've already hit the edges and corners with some caulk to make sure they're all perfect. Yeah, that one's done too. And now we're going to use our paint and get in all those little areas that I know a roller will never get in very well. And then we'll see what happens. We did it. It's been like a crazy long 3.5, 4 hours. Insane, actually. Can't even rationalize it. I know I said in the beginning that there would be sea turtles in this video. I think it's been so long. At least 3.5 to 4 hours. I can't remember. And I didn't see a sea turtle the entire time I was out in my front yard. I did see 2 birds fighting over a bag of Doritos, and that's basically the same in my book. And my book has lots of weird stuff in it. So, we'll take one last look at this here in a second, but if you like porches, you should subscribe. You know what? If you like Doritos and birds, you should also subscribe. Sea turtles too. Like a video if you like sea turtles. I don't know. That makes sense. Either way, I'm pretty sure you learned everything there is to paint a porch. Have a good day.